It's funny. Purpose is such an existential concept. It's something that I never really thought about through most of my life until my daughter Julia got really sick and needed a heart transplant. And I started becoming, in a way, more purposeful toward her, thinking, okay, what kind of purpose could she develop so that even if she died prematurely, she could still say, I lived a big life. And then when my daughter died, I realized that if I couldn't repurpose my own life personally, that I would die. I had, I had gone through a really, really difficult time for a few months after she had passed away. And I found myself 2 miles out on Lake Michigan in a kayak at 5:15 in the morning, wondering whether I should just continue paddling to Wisconsin, which was another 86 miles. Of course, I never would have made it. But I was contemplating that, or going back the 2 miles back to the shore and back to my cabin. And I realized if I decided to turn back and go back to the cabin, I would have to become a new person. I'd really have to change my life. And I started realizing I have to change or repurpose my life. And while the University of Michigan was so kind in saying, look, Vic, you can take off the next semester and even the semester after that. You've just gone through one of the most difficult experiences a person could, losing a child. So you don't really have to teach. And what I realized at that moment was that, as kind as that was, it wasn't the advice that I needed. So I called the university back and said, I actually want to teach, and I'd like to teach as soon as possible, and I'm going to teach every one of my students as if they're my own daughter.